A mid-state woman is now preparing to bury her husband and her son after that deadly crash on I-65 yesterday. But tonight she is on a mission for change. And tonight Cuthbert Langley sat down with the widow. Cuthbert, I just can't imagine the week this woman is having.
Absolutely, Carrie. Tonight the emotion was very obvious. We talked for quite some time tonight, and she says it's just very real and very raw that she's now dealing with the loss of her husband and her son. And she's also beginning to wonder what if, and wants the Tennessee Department of Transportation to do more.
And I just knew something was up. I just knew.
It's an instinct this mother and wife never wanted to feel.
I kept trying to call my husband on his phone, kept trying to call my son, couldn't get nobody.
Her husband, Gerald, and her son, Michael, were dead in what troopers are calling the worst crash in years. Those troopers left the scene and headed to Kathy Swank. That's when the crushing reality hit her head on.
And then the two state troopers climbed out of the car. And then I knew. I just didn't know how bad. I knew.
Emotion as obvious as the devastation left behind.
I have to make arrangements to bury two people. Two people that should have never happened if she could have pulled herself out of it. But she couldn't.
Swank is talking about the media. And she says the state should install cable guardrails to protect drivers. We reached out to TDOT, who says that area is too wide for cables. They wouldn't talk on camera because the final report hasn't been released. They did, however, release this statement to us, which in part said, quote, "Once the report is made available, TDOT will review and determine if additional safety measures need to be implemented."
I just want something done. I mean, it's too late for my husband and my son, but maybe we could save somebody else's husband and their son.
A new mission for this wife and mother who's lost so much.
The other victim in this crash has been identified as Kentucky resident Mary Dawson. Metro Schools confirmed to us this afternoon she was a Spanish teacher at Martin Luther King Jr. Magnet High School. And Carrie, it's still unclear at this point what caused Dawson to go into that median and then hit those two other victims head on.
Heart just breaks for both of those families.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Cuthbert.